Brain fog includes symptoms of forgetfulness, spaciness, feelings of confusion, and inability to focus and think clearly. Many people have been this way for most of their life and think it's normal. Brain fog can be due to hyperglycemia, Candida overgrowth, chronic fatigue, food reactions, nutrient deficiencies, mineral toxicity, liver, kidney or bowel toxicity, poor oxygenation, structural misalignments, medications, genetics and other causes. Let us examine the causes. Hyperglycemia. Hyperglycemia can cause starvation of the brain for fuel. The brain uses about 1/3 of all our calories. Unlike muscles, the brain does not store any fuel, therefore it must have a continuous supply. If for any reason the supply varies, it is like someone varying the voltage on a delicate computer or other piece of equipment. Common symptoms are confusion, irritability, forgetfulness and blackouts. Many people, including school-aged children and many adults, experience huge blood sugar swings all day long. Their breakfast of sweetened cereal, donuts or juice drives up their blood sugar. This is followed by a drop at mid-morning that is relieved by a sweet snack, more juice, soda pop or a cup of coffee. This rockets the sugar up again, followed by a fall in the afternoon. Lunch may include sandwiches, crisps, sweet salad dressing, sweets, chocolate milk or other sugared food. The sugar rises again, then falls rapidly at mid-afternoon. It is time for another pickup or maybe time for a happy hour, since alcohol will lift the blood sugar again for a short time. And we wonder why many students have difficulty learning and why thousands can't think clearly. Candida. Brain fog symptoms due to Candida are often due to the production of alcohol by the Candida organism. It causes a person to behave as if slightly inebriated, although one consumes no alcohol. Also at times, the Candida organisms can themselves invade the brain. Fruit, juices, sugar or other sweets feed the yeast organisms, and in susceptible people can bring on symptoms rapidly. Carbohydrates break down to sugar in the intestines. Excessive carbohydrate in the diet can also cause symptoms, usually of a more chronic nature. Occasionally, brain fog may be caused by yeast die-off. This may occur due to a dietary change or a health program, or just a shift in metabolism. As the yeast die, they may release various toxins that include temporary symptoms of brain fog. Chronic fatigue. Fatigue from any cause can cause mental confusion and other symptoms of brain fog. Causes include infections, illnesses, nutrition imbalances, toxins, and other fatigue syndromes. The brain requires a lot of energy. Impaired energy production for any reason profoundly affects brain function. Infections not only drain the body's energy, they produce endo and exotoxins that may cause brain fog. Chronic illnesses such as cancer or diabetes may directly affect brain function and impair normal metabolism, causing fatigue. Nutritional imbalances are a common cause of fatigue. Toxins from insect bites, impaired digestion, exposure to chemicals, and many other sources affect energy production and cause fatigue. Food intolerance. Allergic reactions to food or beverages may directly affect energy production, leading to fatigue and brain fog. Other food reactions cause histamine release within the nervous system. Nervous system allergies can be severe, including irritability, confusion, and even psychotic behaviour. Very commonly, food reactions irritate the intestine, causing leaky gut syndrome and the absorption of excessive toxins in the bloodstream. The most common allergic foods are wheat and cow milk dairy. Anyone with brain fog ought to eliminate these foods from the diet, as this will often help speed recovery. Gluten-containing foods, rye, oats and barley all cause reactions in susceptible individuals that may affect the brain. Some food or waterborne substances are directly toxic to the brain. These include pesticide residues, heavy metals, bacterial toxins and fungal toxins, fluoride, chlorine and other substances added to drinking water and other water contaminants. Any of these may contribute to brain fog. Nutrient deficiencies. The brain requires many nutrients, including all the vitamins and 24 or more minerals. A range of amino acids are required for the brain, as are essential fatty acids, antioxidants and other nutrients. Among the most important nutrients are calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, L-glutamine, L-taurine, choline, thiamine, B6, B12 and other B-complex vitamins. B vitamin deficiency is known to cause confusion, irritability, stupor and death. Electrolyte imbalance, as occurs after excessive physical exertion or sweating, often causes symptoms of brain fog. This may be due to lowered blood pressure with impaired circulation to the brain, metabolic waste products in the blood, or impaired cellular energy production. Metal toxicity. A common cause of brain fog is copper imbalance. Copper affects thyroid gland activity and female hormone levels. Excessive copper or biounavailable copper often result in spaciness, mood swings, racing thoughts, which can cause confusion and excessive emotions. Causes of copper imbalance include weak adrenal glands, zinc deficiency, stress, fatigue, birth control pills, copper intrauterine devices, or copper contamination of water supplies or food. The week before the menstrual period, the copper level rises, contributing to monthly episodes of brain fog in some menstruating women. Vegetarian diets are high in copper and low in zinc, a mineral that balances copper. These diets are also low in other nutrients essential for the brain, like taurine, carnitine, essential fatty acids, alpha-lipoic acid, B-complex vitamins and others. High tissue levels of calcium magnesium frequently cause diminished awareness, mental fatigue and brain fog. The condition is sometimes called a calcium shell, as a person is literally slightly numb. Elevated tissue calcium raises the voltage at which nerve cells fire, leading to mental heaviness and numbness that is common in the population. Magnesium is required for some 500 vital enzymes. Elevated tissue levels are often biounavailable or unusable by the body. Excessive levels of other trace elements such as iron, manganese and chromium may also affect brain activity and give rise to symptoms of brain fog. All the toxic metals such as lead, mercury, cadmium, arsenic, aluminium, nickel, beryllium and others are all neurotoxic. Brain fog may accompany any heavy metal toxicity. Liver, kidney or bowel toxicity. Toxicity of sluggishness of the important eliminative organs will cause symptoms of brain fog. If these organs do not do their job properly, many toxic chemicals such as ammonia remain circulating in the blood. The brain is one of the first organs affected by toxins, as it requires a lot of blood and its functions are delicate and intricate. Sluggish eliminative organs are common today, thanks to the enormous amount of chemicals we are exposed to on a daily basis. Liver diseases such as hepatitis, alcoholic cirrhosis and other things may impair the function of the liver. Weak digestion, intestinal infections, stress, poor eating habits or an improper diet often cause food to putrefy or ferment in the intestines. Some of the food-related toxins produced are absorbed into the bloodstream. These can easily overwhelm the normal detoxification abilities of the liver and kidneys. Constipation makes the problem 100 times worse. Drinking inadequate water, or worse, drinking soda, excessive coffee and other irritating beverages can damage or overwhelm the kidneys and impair their ability to remove poisons from the blood. Finally, the liver, bowel and kidneys are affected by emotions. Liver problems may be associated with anger, intestinal problems with perfectionism and holding on, while kidney problems are associated with fear. Be wary of cleansing programs such as fasts to correct liver and kidney toxicity. These may give temporary relief but do not address basic causes such as food allergies, toxic chemicals in the diet or environment, and nutrient deficiencies. Fasting can easily cause one to become even more nutrient deficient. Oxygenation. Another common cause of brain fog is reduced oxygen to the brain. This may be due to clotted arteries, but it is often due to shallow breathing or holding onto one's breath. This is far more common than imagined. If it is severe enough, one may pass out. If it is mild, it can cause spaciness, confusion, and impairment of cognition. Many people under stress forget to breathe deeply and regularly. Fear or anxiety often causes holding of the breath. Sometimes a physical disease such as asthma, chronic bronchitis, or emphysema impairs respiration. Structural misalignment. Misalignment of the spine or any impingement on the cranial, cervical, or other nerves may cause symptoms of brain fog. The cause may be a trauma to the head or another part of the body. However, sleep in the wrong position, lifting incorrectly, or just normal daily activities can contribute to the nerve impingement that affects the brain. Chiropractic or osteopathic manipulation, physical therapy, and craniosacral therapy can be most helpful to address structural misalignments and head trauma. Medications. A long list of prescription and over-the-counter drugs can cause mental confusion, irritability, and other brain fog symptoms. The list includes drugs for allergies, pain, high blood pressure, heart arrhythmias, glaucoma, infections, depression, anxiety, inflammation, and other disorders. Many people are taking 2 to 5 of these drugs at once. Combinations of drugs may be toxic in ways that no one can anticipate. Combining medication with alcohol or recreational drugs may also produce unusual symptoms. Studies show that an important factor in mental impairment, particularly in the elderly, are the toxic effects of medications, especially combinations of drugs. Often this is misdiagnosed as Alzheimer's disease or another type of dementia. If you must take medication, check the side effects and know that there may be side effects that are not listed on the labelling information. Other causes. Brain fog is occasionally caused by a mental illness like a brain tumour, epilepsy, meningitis, or encephalitis. Electrical interference from computer screens or televisions can cause brain disturbance in sensitive people. Vision problems may affect mental clarity and cognition. Conditions like dyslexia and autism syndromes may cause confusion, though they may also be the result of causes listed in this video. For example, many autistic children improve when the factors mentioned in this video are addressed. Emotional conditions such as neurosis, paranoia, or mental fixations may also cause brain fog. Conclusion. Brain fog affects thousands of people and contributes to school failures, crime, delinquency, economic losses, accidents, and ruined relationships. I recommend that anyone with brain fog begin improving their diet and lifestyle, eliminating the junk food, excessive sugar, and chemicalized foods. Eliminate wheat, dairy, and other foods that may cause reactions. Drink at least 6 glasses of filtered or bottled spring water every day rather than soda pop. Be sure to get enough rest and sleep and breathe deeply. Detoxification methods like enemas and sauna therapy can be very helpful. Go to a competent chiropractor or osteopath to rule out structural causes. Experiment with a diet low in sugars and starches. Consider a hair mineral test from us that will identify nutrient deficiencies, toxic metals, and other imbalances such as an imbalanced oxidation rate or chronic fatigue. Some people need to meditate, do therapy or other techniques to help control unwanted thoughts and emotions. We can help you figure this out using hair mineral analysis. Other natural therapies upon further discussion may also be helpful. In a few cases, more extensive testing for allergies, illnesses and brain diseases may be necessary. People start with a CAT scan or an MRI. However, this is not where we would begin. Brain fog due to diet, lifestyle, toxicity, medication, spinal misalignment and blood sugar imbalance will not show up on these expensive tests. In our experience, most cases of brain fog will clear up when approached this way. If you enjoy our videos and would like to be informed of our latest ones, please like and subscribe to this channel. If you would like to start a mineral balancing program with hair analysis, please email lewis@deephealingspace.com.